Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy D Wayne bringing you yet another YouTube video at this time. So, we got new Tenyi support just recently announced for the Supreme Darkest Pack. Now, I have not looked at these cards. Just looking at this artwork alone, it's looking pretty darn sick. So we'll see what we got going on here. I don't know how many cards they have. I don't know nothing. So everything will literally be a blind reaction at this time. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what we have here. All right. First, we have a level 4 Tenyi Spirit Monster. That's a tuner with 1600 attack and 0 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. So first, second effects all are once per turn. If you control a word monster or a non-effect monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, that's definitely not too bad at all. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material for a worm monster, you can special summon one Tenyi Link monster from your extra deck. It cannot be used as link material. Then you lose life points equal to its link rating times 1000. Oh, wow, that's quite interesting. This is a worm tuner with 1600 attack and defense. Special summons itself when you control a worm or non-effect monster, which is not bad for an extender. And can also further extend after it's used as a synchro material by special summoning a Tenyi Link monster from your extra deck. So obviously we have Monk, Shaman, and um, I don't remember the Link Three's name, but we can those are your options to summon. And of course, you take 1,000 for the link rating. So Monk, you take 1,000, Shaman 2,000, the link 3 is 3,000. So definitely a solid start as it's an extender on both its effects as a whole. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the next card. All right, we have a Worm Synchros, level 8 with 3,000 attack and 0 defense. Its name is Tenyi Spirit Mula Adhara. Requires one tuner and one more non-tuner monsters, so it's generic. First effect is a hard once per turn. If this card is synchro summon and you have two or more worm monsters in your graveyard and or banishment, you can add one field spell card from your deck to your hand. Interesting. I'm already assuming that the last card is going to be the field spell that this card is going to search out, but we'll see. Next effect reads: this card gains the effects while there's a non-effective monster on the field. That's interesting. Cannot be destroyed by battle, cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. The opponent cannot target this card with card effects, and can make a second attack during each battle phase. Oh, wow. Okay, so I already see the synergy. So if you synchro summon using Soraya as a synchro material, you can put it either link 1, 2, or 3 on the field, take the damage. If you use this to synchro summon into this, it'll basically synergize with itself so it can turn on the second effect with one synchro summon, which is actually pretty solid in and of itself. All right, the card itself pretty decent, 3,000 attack, 0 defense. Same stat line as the Berserker of the Tenyi. Definitely a solid card indeed as a decent boss monster. And lastly, this is the field spell, of course. So this is Eternal Perfection of the Tenyi. This is the field spell, of course. You can activate one card with this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn, so second effect card once per turn. When this card resolves, you can add one Vessel of the Dragon Cycle or one Heavenly Dragon Cycle circle from your deck to your hand. So those are the other 10 spells that it's in their arsenal. Just pretty decent having a searcher for those two particular cards. Second effect reads: you contribute one worm monster, then target one monster on the field and destroy it. And that's okay, I guess. Last effect reads: during your end phase, you can send this card to the graveyard, and if you do, Place one flawless perfection of the Tenyi from your deck or graveyard face up in your spell and face up in your field spell. So I'm going to send this face up, and you can. Oh, floors. Oh, so it must be. Oh, it's the other field spell that Tenyi has for them as well. So the other Tenyi spell protects your normal monsters from targeting and all that good stuff. Rather, I think it makes it unaffected. Or something along those lines. It does something for protection, of course. So that's pretty good. It actually switches out field spells. But this field spell is actually pretty good in and of itself as, it searches. The second effect is okay. And the last effect is actually pretty solid if you want to switch up strategies while, depending on what the situation is on the field. As I said, the field spell protects your normal monsters. Makes your normal monsters unaffected. So actually overall thoughts, some interesting support. Definitely takes the deck in a different direction. The tuner and the synchro essentially synergizes off of each other via its last the second effect of this of the tuner and the second effect of the synchro both synergize with each other and sets up the second effect so that you can be completely protected by card effects and battles and targeting, and it's good stuff overall. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. Definitely will be giving this stuff a try. Of course, let me know what you guys think of this support in the comments below, and I will get in back with you guys on that. All right, so I will leave that at that. So I'll be bringing you guys more videos in the meantime. But until then, peace. YouTube.